What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Madden 21 Panthers Rebuild Edition. I am Floopy Donkey, and I don't know, can we call it a rebuild anymore? If we're already in the playoffs, the time is now, and we've got a good one against the Dallas Cowboys. But I had a few people wanting to see the stats from this season and how we finished up. So you see Teddy Bridgewater there, only threw for 2,700 yards. We did not throw the ball hardly at all. He threw 21 touchdowns, had 17 interceptions. He only completed 60% of his passes, but he did end up having a 84 passer rating, and he averaged under 200 yards a game, which is ridiculous in today's NFL. We had no confidence throwing the ball with him. But you see McCaffrey there with 2,200 yards rushing. I mean, he almost had as many rushing the ball as Teddy Bridgewater had passing. 16 touchdowns. He averaged 5.8 yards a clip. Mike Davis ran for almost 400 yards. He had 3 touchdowns. McCaffrey with no fumbles, 23 broken tackles. So, I mean, the dude was just a ridiculous force. You see DJ Moore, he had -1 yards receiving last game, so he didn't even get the 1,000-yard receiving. Robbie Anderson with 6 touchdowns, but only 302 yards catching. Obviously, he's already got that and more in the NFL season this year. So he's doing a whole lot more in reality than virtually. But let's go to the defense and look at those stats. Shaq had 137 tackles combined. 16 of them were for tackle for a loss. Derrick Brown had 12 on only 38 tackles, so that's really good. Sacks. Let's get the leaders in that. Brian Burns had 15.5 sacks. K1 Short almost got the double figures. He ended up having 9 from that interior spot. That'll do any day of the week. Gross Matos ended up having 3, so he's going to have to keep it up. But that's not a bad rookie year. I mean, Brian Burns only had 5. Although Brian Burns did not start every game, we had Gross Matos starting. And you see Shaq there. I mean, he had 137 tackles, 16 tackles for a loss, 5 sacks. He had 2 interceptions. Eli Apple led us in that department with 3. So that was pretty good. And forced fumbles, I would imagine. Yeah, Shaq had 4. Trey Boston had 3. Dante had 2. And kicking, we were almost perfect, 24 from 25 kicking the ball. Of course, we had a few extra points that we missed, but I think that was like in the first 2 games that we had. Charlton only averaging 40 yards. That's pretty bad. We probably won't sign him whenever his contract's up. But punting, that's really not even a big of issue. TJ Green did a decent job returning. I thought he did really good punts-wise. But that's pretty much it. Go to the awards. Let me let you look at those as well. You see Christian McCaffrey is atop the MVP, so he should get that if he hasn't already. I don't know if that's already taken into effect. Kevin Stefanski with the Coach of the Year. If we go to the NFC, McCaffrey is Offensive Player of the Year. Shaq is going to be Defensive Player of the Year. And no, that hasn't taken into effect because you can tell the legacy score would be much higher for Shaq if that was the case. DeAndre Swift, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Terrell Burgess was the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Simmons right there behind him. 83 overall, man. That's crazy. One of the guys I wanted the Panthers to get this past year. Tom Brady won the best quarterback. Christian McCaffrey, no surprise there, with the best running back. Mike Evans, best wide receiver. Best offensive lineman was Zack Martin. Defensive lineman was Aaron Donald. Again, no surprise there. And linebacker was Shaq Thomas. Finally, defensive back was Kyle Fuller for the Bears. I wanted to see if Eli Apple even made that because I thought he did so well, but he just didn't get enough stats. And then Joey Sly with the best kicker. So that's the NFC stuff. I'll go through the AFC, and you can just stop it and look at that. I won't go through all of those just so you can get an idea of who all, man, Phillip Rivers, best quarterback with a 5-10 record. That's kind of weird. You got Derrick Henry, running back, Humphreys, Stanley, Myles Garrett with defense, Kyle Van Noy, Stephon Gilmore, best DB, and really that's it. No big surprises other than Justin Herbert having looks like a breakout year. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's get this game going. 10-6 Panthers going up against the 11-5 Dallas Cowboys at is it Arlington Stadium? Can't remember what the name of their stadium is, but we got a big game here. See if we can't get out of this wild card game into a divisional game. And we got a tough task with Zeke, Dak, and AT&T Stadium. But we're going to give it to our boy Christian McCaffrey and try to continue to what got us here. We can't stop just because it's playoffs. We're getting the ball first. Time to run it down the Dallas Cowboys' throat and get a win. This would have to be an upset. If we get this win, it's a ball on the 27-yard line for the Panthers. And there's Teddy Bridgewater, 21 touchdowns, 17 interceptions on the season. And he's going to have to do some good things in the playoffs for us to really think hard and long about not replacing him this offseason if we get the chance to get a quarterback. And there's Christian McCaffrey, our pride and joy, with a 7-yard reception to start off the game. Switching it up, I'm sure Cowboys fans thought we were going to run it, but we decided to pass it. And McCaffrey with the first down, 4-yard rush. Smith with the tackle there. Jalen Smith, great linebacker for the Cowboys. And 1st and 10, McCaffrey running to the outside, and a 6-yard gain. 2 rushes for 10 yards for Christian McCaffrey. And I'm feeling good. Let's go with the pass here. Looks like we might have a zone. Let's see what happens. Got a blitz. Oh, man. Is that Clay Matthews with the interception? Oh, man. Bad decision by the Panthers there, and we are in trouble giving that ball, giving the Cowboys good field position. Just so I could show you what I see. You see Clay Matthews right here? He's running in, so I thought he was going to continue to run to the outside, so I went ahead and threw it right there, but he decides not to. He sits down in the zone, fools us, and gets an interception. That's why we don't run it. And Amari Cooper with a broken tackle and picks up 11 yards. Now in field goal position. Cowboys feeling good, a big momentum swing. And we need to stop bend but don't break defense here for the Panthers. And there we go. Ryan with the good tackle on the outside. They lose 5 yards. 2nd and 5, we're going out with a blitz here. I'm not as threatened by the Cowboys wide receivers. And as soon as I say that, they pick up 13 yards. It's just Amari Cooper who runs those good routes that I'm really worried about. CeeDee Lamb is quick, but I'm not as concerned. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go back to some more zone since we got bit on that blitz. And Ezekiel Elliott with a 4-yard pickup, 2nd and 6. And we need to watch CeeDee Lamb here. And there we go. Brian Burns with an interception. Getting the ball. And I don't know will they catch him? Will they catch him? Let's get a block. And Brian Burns with the speed. I mean, he is gassed. Look at that. And he gets the touchdown. Interception right back for the Panthers. Man, that was at least a 95-yard interception return for Brian Burns. And that's a thing of beauty, something you do not expect. And that is huge. Good play by Brian Burns, who has a breakout season. His first interception came in the playoffs. Shining bright when he is needed the most. All right, that's what we needed to get picked up on. And that is one of the fun things about not playing every position and switching positions in Madden. I mean, yeah, we could have switched it, but when you have some surprises like that. I mean, we weren't expecting Brian Burns to get that interception. You see so many times the corners will drop wide open interceptions, and to get that defensive lineman get it is awesome. It makes you feel good. Makes you feel like some development's happening. Trey Boston with a tackle on Jarwin, who gets hurt, the tight end. Pick up a 12, ball on the 37-yard line. Stay with Shaq Thompson again. I don't switch defensive players. Once the play is snapped, I'll stick with the same guy, and loss of 2 on the pass. And I'll do the same thing on offense. Once I throw the ball, I will not run with it unless it's on defense and we intercept it or something like that. And, I thought we could get there. Schultz holds on to that ball, and we're not able to break that one up. 1st and 10. Dak and the Cowboys moving it right back down. And there is Shaq. He gets stiff arm, but he comes right back with another good interception, or a good tackle for a loss. 2nd and 8. Keep going with this zone blitz that we keep getting. Get boosted stats from doing it, so we'll keep running it. There's Zeke with another good run. 4 rushes, 7 yards. I say another good run. That's probably been his first good run of the day. And I think we go out with another blitz. I'm going to move everybody up. Oh, we're running it. And, Schultz again hurt again. I guess he got hurt, thought he was good. He wanted to come back in, and maybe he was not fully recovered from that previous injury and pays the price. Zeke again with the catch, but Tahir Whitehead there with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Cowboys with the ball on the 30. And oh my gosh, nice juke move by Ezekiel Elliott. And jukes us right away from the ball and picks up a few more yards. Ball on the 18. And good pass there. Again, dishing it off to Zeke, man. Dak is doing a lot of dinking and dunking to Ezekiel Elliott. We'll have to try to counter that. And CeeDee Lamb with the catch, but doesn't get it. Turned upfield, gets the ball at the 1-yard line. Let's go with a will to fire. And we've got to catch this. We'll move our lineman in. And, man, right up the middle, wide open. Was that Michael Gallup? Yeah, it is. With the touchdown. Man, the Cowboys went right down the field on us with little to no effort. We were never really able to get them in 3rd down situations. And now it's time for the Panthers to get the ball since the opening kickoff. And Green powering through, gets the ball to the 30-yard line, and we've got a tied game here at AT&T Stadium. Let's go back to the run. Look at that. The Browns ended up being 12-4, and they won their playoff game against the Bills. McCaffrey doesn't pick up anything on that run. Let's go with the double slants. And there is Curtis Samuel with the catch, who has made a few good catches for us the last few weeks. Let's go with this play action halfback wheel. We got McCaffrey here. I have a good feeling that he can get free. Let's see. Negative. Let's throw it away. Teddy Bridgewater, what? Everson Griffin, the ex-Viking. I mean, we threw that ball. He just didn't let go of it. Let's watch this. Threw it right there, and he holds on to it. Got to get rid of that ball, Teddy. Got to have a quicker release than that. Maybe we should have just like that. That time, I feel like I threw that one later, and he got rid of it. But we don't get rid of it on time. Pressure is forcing us to get rid of the ball before we want to, and there's actually been some good. Oh, we didn't throw that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Anderson with a heck of a catch. Jumps up for a receipt. Man, that was awesome. 43-yard reception. That ball was 100% underthrown by Teddy Bridgewater. And Robbie Anderson had to come back for it, and he high points this ball. Check this out. And gets it over to, is that Clay Matthews? And Awuzie for a big third down conversion and keeps us on the field. Now we're on the 28-yard line. And we're just going to let this one, we'll get a free play off before the first quarter ends. We pick up 2 yards, and we're going to get this ball back in the second quarter. Let's continue to run it. Try not to get too far away from what got us here. McCaffrey with another 3-yard run. 5 rushes for 15 yards. He's really not doing a whole lot. And now we've got to pass it. We can dump it underneath the McCaffrey. I like Curtis Samuel's route here. We'll see what happens. Curtis Samuel's route's not going to be open, but McCaffrey will be. And a good catch right there and tackled by Vander Esch. But Panthers first down. Let's run it. Second catch for McCaffrey. If he's not going to have success running the ball, we just have to keep dishing it off to him in the passing game because we got to get that dude involved. He's a playmaker. He can make plays for us. And we need him to win. Man, they are everywhere on McCaffrey. He has not been able to pick up anything for the Panthers offense. But we're going to look for Robbie Anderson on this out route. Maybe McCaffrey cutting in on this slant. Had both. And intercepted. And I thought Teddy Bridgewater would throw that ball up and away, but he throws it short. But he was on the run. And again, just to show you what my thoughts were on that pass is when I was rolling out right now, look at Robbie Anderson here sitting by himself. So I wanted him to throw that to the left of the back pylon. And you see we threw it left. We just threw it underneath for whatever. Maybe, I don't know what happened there. But maybe Teddy Bridgewater doesn't have the greatest arm strength. I should have known better than to try to throw that ball on the run. So 2 picks, and I'll say both of them are my fault. Oh, Brian Burns almost got there for the sack, but a loss of 1 yard on that pass completion. We'll take that. We need to get a stop here. 3 interceptions thrown in this game already, 2 by the Panthers, 1 by the Cowboys. And Michael Gallup with a first down. Been a sloppy game. First and 10. Got to run in the ball here. And there's Shaq. Man, he has got to work on that tackling, man. He's not securing a lot of those tackles. Defensive player of the year, you would think he would secure more tackles than that, but I guess with these sacks and the interceptions, that vaulted him up in the first place. Amari Cooper with his 3rd catch. And these blitzes are not getting home. We've gotten close a few times, but is that Schultz again with a catch? Back in there. No, that's is that Bell? Don't know that. Do not know that tight end. Little audible by Dak Prescott. Got Amari Cooper on this right side. Right where we were blitzing. Almost like they knew that was coming. 2nd and 2, 8-yard pickup. Going another zone blitz. And Shaq with the tackle, but I don't think it was before Elliott picked up the first down, but it was, yeah, 3rd and 1. Shaq with his 4th tackle of the day. We should have done that in gauge 8. Let's hope we can get home and stop Ezekiel Elliott from picking up this first down. And no. Jesus, the center for the Cowboys. Is it Martin? Jesus, blew up Shaq Thompson on that run. Uh-oh, hit the wrong button. Nah, it's a Martin. And Ezekiel Elliott, outstretched arm, picks up the first down. 10 rushes for 62 yards. This is not something that has happened to the Panthers very often this season, which is gash and run plays. We've been able to hold people running the ball for the most part. And there's Shaq with his sack. Bull rushes his way through the offensive line. Big sack there. 2nd and goal on the 8-yard line. So forces them to open up the playbook a little bit. Got another blitz. See if we can't get home. No, we can't. Michael Gallup with his 2nd touchdown on the day. Wide open on that slant. Such a common call in the red zone for Madden. Those slants, man, they're hard to stop. Especially when you have to need to pick up 4 or 5 yards. And it seems like whether you're playing man or zone, they just find a way. Either in between the zone or in front, right when he breaks that slant if they're playing man. All right, so Panthers down 7-14. We haven't been down in a game. It's been a few weeks, right? We've held leads or been tied for the most part. So we got to get ahead, man. McCaffrey is not getting anything, but we can't stray away from him. We have to keep getting him the ball because he's liable to break one big at any point. I'll swing this around to the left. 2-minute warning's coming up. McCaffrey, little shifty move there, but still only picks up 1 yard. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. We need a first down here so we don't give this ball right back to the Cowboys. And let's go with this corner route. I'm not too crazy about it. Maybe, just maybe, DJ Moore will be open here. Nope. And Teddy Bridgewater, Curtis Samuel was wide open, man. How was there wind inside of this? Is the stadium open? Why am I getting 6 miles an hour? Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong freaking button again. Charlton can't punt it far, and he can't throw it far. Bad play call. Man, we give that ball right back to them. And pass broken up by Ryan. Now we've got to overcome this. Now we've thrown 3 interceptions. 2 by a quarterback, 1 by a punter. Gross Matos. Come on. You got to make that tackle on Bell. He picks up the first down, and they're going to run time off this clock. I guarantee it. We'll call timeouts after this play if we're able to stop them. All right, we're on the tight end here. Back to Ezekiel Elliott, who runs out of bounds. Good, save time. 2nd and 5. Let's go with a contain. Dak Prescott can run a little bit. This is a big, big, big stop here if we can get it. And we can't. Amari Cooper catches it, and the Panthers go down by 14. And don't forget, the Cowboys are getting this ball back to start the second half, so we have got to we've got to score here. We can't afford for them to come back down and score again right after halftime. We've got a minute. We can make it happen. And we'll nil it. We're not going to run that one. We'll get the ball on the 25. Every yard is important to us currently. Let's go with verticals. Now, DJ Moore does not have speed on this guy. We'll see if Curtis Samuel's going to be open. Doesn't look like he's going to be open. Get up. Man. Delaney Walker just fell down and then quit running his route. That's who I wanted to go to. Let's keep Delaney Walker in the block since he doesn't want to run. DJ Moore breaks free on that one. Let's call a timeout. I got to wait. There we go. All right, ball on the 46. We're at midfield. We still got 2 timeouts, so no need to panic quite yet. And DJ Moore, great one-handed catch. Incomplete. Come on. What? No, we got to challenge that. Incomplete. There's 1 foot. And no, he doesn't get both feet in. Okay. I thought he got both in. All right, Delaney Walker, we need you here on this route. Don't give up on us. You did. There's Curtis Samuel. And he drops it. So we had a catch, and we went out of bounds. Then we had a drop. Man, we just need to at least get some points on the board here. Bridgewater, there we go. That's what we needed. Big third down pickup by DJ Moore. 2 speed. All right, so if he can break free, we're throwing it deep to DJ Moore all day, every day on this one if he can get. Nope. Delaney Walker, run out of bounds, run out of bounds. There you go. Good job. I wasn't controlling that. I'm surprised he actually ran out of bounds. Let's go with mesh. We got 14 seconds. We got 2 timeouts. We can make this happen. There we go. Another one out of bounds. 9 seconds left. Ball on the 10. We're operating this thing just like a real quarterback would. See if we can't find McCaffrey. There he is. There's a way to get Christian McCaffrey involved. And that is a huge, huge score by the Panthers, who are now only down by 7 points, 1 touchdown to finish out halftime. That was good. I feel a lot better about our position currently, but the big thing is we need to get a stop after halftime. I'm still confused on how there's wind in this stadium. Are there like doors open or windows open or something? I have no idea. But they are going to nil it. Good to see. And we'll get this ball, or they'll get the ball to start the third quarter. Panthers down by 7 here in Arlington against the Dallas Cowboys. 3 interceptions thrown by the Panthers, 2 by Teddy Bridgewater, and 1 by Charlton, the punter, on a bad play call by me. Here we go. Start of the third quarter. And Pollard decides to nil it. So he's not bringing it out. Looks like Justin Herbert and the Chargers beat the Bengals. So battle of 2 rookie quarterbacks. Joe Burrow threw for 243 yards. Mixon ran for 103. Okay. A.J. Green had 106 yards rushing. Man, tried to stick him there, and he just broke right off of that. Tampa Bay beat Chicago. So Tom Brady is still in it. Throws out Mitch Trubisky, who throws 2 interceptions, so he's starting. No Nick Foles action in this season. And another good run, man. We have got to do something about Ezekiel Elliott. We have got to get him stopped. I feel like if we blitz, we've been blitzing at the wrong time, so it's kind of made me gun shy. Look at that. Man, Michael Gallup. I mean, those wide receivers I talked, Tennessee beat Tampa Bay. Beat the Steelers. The wide receivers for the Cowboys must have heard my weekly press conference when I said I wasn't scared of them, because they're making some big stops or big catches. And Ezekiel Elliott with another broken tackle, but Derek Brown, our run stopper, is able to get in there and stop him from picking up any more yards after that 2-yard pickup. And man, Thompson has broken. He's lost like 4 or 5 tackles already. Got to work on his tackling. And wide open in the middle of that zone, Michael Gallup again. Dak Prescott, 20 for 22, 3 interceptions, only 1, or 3 touchdowns, only 1 interception. And we don't have an answer. We zig, they zag. We blitz, they pass, we play zone, they run it. Look at that, blitzing right in between 2 defenders again, man. We just cannot. It's making some ridiculous. I think we lay off the blitzes. I think we're going to have to play zone and just play up. And if they run it, we're just going to have to play some good D and try to stop them. I don't think we can afford to keep blitzing. There we go. I like that series because he held the ball for a long time. It means there was nobody open. And after a while, our pass rush will get there. I'm not doing the blitzing again. I'm gonna keep going with the zone. Looks like we got a run. And man, ran it right up the middle. We got pushed right out of the way. Man, what should we do? This 60 pinch. That's the only option given to us. Derek Brown with he gets broken, but Shaq comes in and stops him from picking up the first or the touchdown, really, because it's 4th and 2, but you'd pick up a touchdown if you picked up that first down. So Derek Brown doing his best Shaq impression, and then Shaq coming through and cleaning up the tackle, stopping Ezekiel Elliott from picking up a touchdown. And guys, I'll take that. I will take a field goal, especially on the 2-yard line. I would really have loved to them not score any ball and be a 3 and out, but they wasted half of the third quarter on that one drive. So let's get back to running this ball, see if things will change up for us in this half. There we go. One of his best runs of the day. 10-yard pickup. Gets almost half his yards on one run. And McCaffrey held under 30 yards. Well, shoot, held under 20 yards for the first half. That's unheard of from the new single-season rushing leader all time. 2nd and 7. Let's keep running it. And see, they're stacking this box too. They're almost daring us to run the ball or pass it, really. Okay, good run there by McCaffrey. Ball on the 46, so he's ran the ball well 2 out of the 3 times. And McCaffrey with his first fumble of the season, guys. He has not fumbled it all year until now. Man, that's tough. And that was 100% a fumble. Our 4th turnover. Gosh, that hurts. So now we're down by 17 points. We were just down by, 10? Oh, that hurt. McCaffrey, when McCaffrey's fumbling the ball, that's worrisome. Now we gotta score quick. McCaffrey's not even in. Oh, come on. You got to make that pass, man. Delaney Walker wide open. Let's see what we have here. Intercepted again. Oh, this just ain't our game. Clinton Dix with his second interception of the day. 5th turnover for the Panthers. And, man, talking about the Carolina Panthers offense erupting. Wheels are falling off. And the Cowboys defense is having a coming out party because we all know in real life the Cowboys defense is trash. But they're not showing it here on Madden. We need a turnover. We can't. I mean, if they go up by 20. Oh, I mean, I've done it before. But Prescott, there we go. Good pass breakup, and we don't get the turnover, but no touchdown. So I guess that's a positive. Can't block the kick. So down by 20 points, so basically 3 touchdowns. And we're going to have to score quick. All right. We got this. We can do it. I don't think we can afford to run the ball right now. We've got to score quick. McCaffrey's on the outside. Man, I don't like this play. There we go. Curtis Samuel with a good catch. Maybe I do like it. All right, we're going to play some up-tempo. We're going to pass a lot. We're going to try to get this ball in the end zone in a hurry. There's Curtis Samuel again. Man, he's running some great routes on the outside. Quick, electric. See what we got here. Get rid of it. I had DJ Moore there, but I don't think I had enough time to actually get some oomph on it. I think this is a zone here. Yeah, it's a zone. Bridgewater gets hit right when he threw it. We had DJ Moore wide open on that out pattern. This is fourth down territory, if you ask me. I don't know if Matt Rule feels it the same way, but oh my God, Teddy Bridgewater, what are you doing, man? That was 100% on Teddy Bridgewater. And Leighton Vander Esch with a 70-yard interception return, and this is getting ugly in a hurry. Wow, I don't think we're coming back from this one. Down 27 now. Teddy Bridgewater can't throw a pass, can't complete. I mean, Christian McCaffrey was wide open. We'll try to return this. Ball on the 22-yard line. And this is exactly why we didn't pass the ball a whole lot, because Teddy, you just cannot count on Teddy Bridgewater making the routine passes. The biggest pass we've had all day was a Robbie Anderson had to jump up for it because he was underthrown it. And now, granted, he's thrown what, 4 interceptions? 2 of them are 100% my fault. All right, let's just get this to Delaney Walker. 2nd and 7. Let's see if we can't get this play off before. Nah. Into the third quarter, 14-41. This is last time I got my butt kicked like this in Madden. It's been a while. There we go. Anderson with a good catch. Threw that ball on his back shoulder. He turned around and caught it. That's exactly what we needed. Now let's just see if we can't make this game a little bit more presentable. Are you? Okay. I'm speechless. I am speechless. I'm throwing that ball because there's nobody here. Watch him. He's watching in. Gee, I don't know. I guess it looked like he was gliding on my screen. Oh, well. Great play, I guess. I don't know what to do. This is bad. Finally tackle somebody, but the game's over with. Total defense, we had the #1 total defense in the league. We didn't have it the first few games of the season. And, man, this has just been – it's like the two teams flip-flopped. Our defense sucks, mainly because our offense is terrible. The Cowboys' defense is all over the Panthers. We can't run the ball. They can run the ball. And this game is over. Wow. Teddy Bridgewater just didn't come to play today. That's brutal.
This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
All right, we finally complete a pass to McCaffrey there, and he catches his second touchdown of the day. But, this game is over. Teddy Bridgewater turns over the ball 6 times, very reminiscent of that Jake Delhomme game against the Cardinals. What was that, back in, was it 2013? Still leaves a terrible taste in my mouth, but much like this one. And after that, the Panthers pretty much moved on from Jake Delhomme. And I think that's what's going to happen here with Teddy. I think it's time to move him on along. Well, that is the end of the game. Drop pass by DJ Moore wouldn't end it any other way. And Matt Rule makes it to the playoffs in his first season. That's progress. We start 3-0, then lose 5 straight, and then come back with a nice little run to make the playoffs. We fight our way into the playoffs, but unfortunately, we throw up a terrible game on film. Panthers lose 21-44 against the Dallas Cowboys. And that's brutal. But, guys, I hope you are enjoying the content. That's the first year under the Carolina Panthers, so we end up making it to the playoffs. I think that is worth something in itself, the fact that we were able to turn this team around, who we weren't expecting a whole lot, but we ended up at least getting into the playoffs, get a little taste, let those rookies and young guys who haven't made it to the playoffs yet, understand what it's all about. Unfortunately, the Panthers did not get it done, and it is what it is, but we do have the draft. We have off season to rebuild this team, start over, and get where we need to go. I'm excited about it, guys. Remember, if you want to get put in the draft, I'm planning on doing one more video after this, doing the free agent signings, those types of things, so that you all know what's going on. As far as the team, if you've got any hints or tricks or tips on what we should do, just let me know down in the comments below. And remember, if you want to be put in the draft and have a chance to get drafted by us, or just to be in the game while you're watching it, we might have to face you one day next season against another team. I think that would be really cool. We've got a lot of guys here. I think we're just going to upgrade all of them. They're not really anybody important anyways. Just let me know down in the comments below. Tell me your name, what position you'd like to be put on, and I'll put you at the best or the highest talent left for that position, because we already do have a few people few people in. But guys, I appreciate it. We'll catch you all on the next one. If you haven't, subscribe, like, and hope you're enjoying it. And we'll have the off season on the next one.